All right, listen up. On any site, the most dangerous place to be is where people and heavy machinery come together. It's ground zero for risk. In this explainer, we're going to break down the mandatory, non-negotiable rules for working near mobile equipment. Look, this isn't just about ticking boxes. It's about making sure every single one of us goes home in one piece. Let's get right into it.
You see this? This is it. The zone around our equipment. It's a space filled with massive power, terrible blind spots, and it's always moving. And if we get this wrong, well, the consequences are catastrophic. But here's the thing. Preventing incidents isn't some complicated mystery. It really just boils down to awareness, crystal clear communication, and a set of rules that we all follow, no exceptions. So, here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll nail down exactly what that high-risk zone is. Then we'll talk about how safety is everybody's job. After that, we get into the real meat of it, the absolute do's and the absolute don'ts. And we'll wrap it all up by talking about the most important part of the puzzle, you.
Okay, let's dive into that high-risk zone. At its core, this is all about one thing: managing the interaction between us on foot and those machines in motion. If you can truly understand this space, really get it, you're already halfway to controlling the risks inside it.
So, I want you to stop for a second and really ask yourself this. Are you? It's so easy to fall into a routine, to get comfortable, and just let your guard down. But complacency? That is the single biggest threat on any site. This isn't about just going through the motions. It's about making a conscious choice to be sharp and aware every minute of every shift.
And that brings us to something absolutely critical. Safety is never, ever a one-person job. The best way to picture it is like a chain. Every single person on this site, from the supervisor to the newest hire, is a link. And that chain is only as strong as its weakest link. If just one person drops the ball, everybody is at risk.
And check this out. This shows you exactly what I mean. On the one hand, you've got the supervisor's duties, making sure you're trained, pointing out the hazards, getting you the right gear. But on the other hand, you've got the worker's responsibilities, and they mirror them perfectly. You have to know you're competent. You have to spot the hazards yourself, check your gear, and, this is huge, speak up immediately if something's not right. It's a partnership. We've got to have each other's backs.
Okay, now we're getting to the core of it, your mandatory do's. I want you to think of this as your active, live checklist for staying safe. These aren't suggestions, they aren't best practices, they are the things you must do every single time you're anywhere near mobile equipment.
Approaching any machine follows a strict three-step rule. Step 1, eye contact. And I don't mean a glance. You look at the operator and you know for a fact they are looking right back at you. Step 2, stay in sight. You always approach from the operator's side. That passenger's side, it's a massive blind spot. Stay out of it. And Step 3, wait for the signal. You do not move 1 inch closer until that bucket or attachment is on the ground and that operator gives you an explicit all clear. A nod doesn't cut it. Thumbs up, that's what you wait for.
And that checklist keeps going. Your personal gear, non-negotiable. That high-vis vest isn't for looks, it's what makes that eye contact we just talked about even possible. When things get tight or visibility is low, you must use a spotter and maintain radio contact. That spotter is the operator's second set of eyes, and you got to use all your senses. Stay alert. A lot of the time, the first warning you'll get isn't something you see, it's that backup alarm you hear. Listen for it.
All right, we've covered what you have to do. It is just as critical to be crystal clear on the don'ts. These are the red lines, the absolute no-goes. These are the actions that put you and everyone around you in immediate danger. There are no excuses for these.
So, let's be blunt. If you only remember one single thing from this entire explainer, make it this. That blind spot, especially on the passenger side of a machine, is a kill zone. Do not enter it. Ever. Full stop. And the red lines continue. We've said it, but I'm gonna say it again. Don't approach without that clear signal. Don't just wander into a work zone if you don't know the plan. And always respect the swing radius. That counterweight moves fast and it moves silent. For our operators, the rules are just as tough. Your cell phone stays in your pocket. And if a safety device, like a backup alarm, is broken, that machine does not move. It's down until it's fixed, period. We've covered the rules, the responsibilities, the do's, the don'ts, the whole shebang. But all of that is just a framework. The final, and honestly the most important piece of this whole safety puzzle is you. It's personal accountability. And it really all boils down to this.
Following the rules is the bare minimum. Real safety comes from taking personal ownership, from staying aware. It's about making that conscious choice, over and over again, to see the risks, to talk to each other, and to follow the procedure every single time. In the end, it's your call, your choices, your life.
So, I'm going to leave you with this question. The very next time you step on site and you see a piece of equipment moving, what is the first thing you're going to check? Are you a safe distance away? Do you have eye contact? Do you know the swing radius? I want you to make that conscious check your new habit, starting today. Stay safe out there.